Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's time for another live NBA betting stream with the sharpest chat on earth. Thank you for patiently waiting. So much going on this weekend, not only in the sports world, but in my personal life. It's all good, though. Everything is good. It's just one of those days, guys, in and out of the house. But either way, hey, we have 10 NBA games to bet on today. One of them's already on. I'm sure a lot of you are enjoying the OKC Thunder versus Washington Wizards game that actually has been a bit more interesting than we anticipated. We have 9 games that are yet to start, an absolutely stacked card on a Saturday with so many other sporting events happening as well. But we're here for the NBA. Thank you for patiently waiting, guys. It is time to bet the NBA. I'll have NBA picks, player props, and predictions for the next couple of hours. I am Myguyknowsaguy. This is my sports betting predictions channel. And once again, thank you for your patience, guys. We are up and running now. It is Saturday, March 21st. I mean, it's winter is just about done, guys. Not literally where I am, but I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend with your family, with your friends. Hope you're staying safe out there as well. Hit the like button for me. Everybody that's watching, hit the like button for me. That would really help more people see my stream, and also subscribe to the channel. Yesterday was a losing day for me overall in the betting world. I lost about 3 units on the day. It wasn't good. Obviously, it could have been much worse. We won a couple of bets early, but things got a bit worse later on, especially with a couple of bets that were just literally so close to hitting. We did get a bit unlucky, but I'm going to try to bounce back today. It's still been a winning week so far. And I'm going to try to bounce back today. I do have picks for you guys. I'll get them on the board in just a moment. I have at least maybe 4 picks that I'm going to roll with pregame here. I'll get them on the board, and I'll try to break down as many of the games as I can. Drop your bets in the chat. I will give you guys a shout out right now. Hit the like button for me. I actually didn't announce the stream yet, but hey, the people that have notifications on are here. So you can hear me? Wait, hold on. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear me. You guys should be able to hear me, right? Either way, we're going to continue now. I just got distracted. Just want to say best of luck to every single one of you. I hope you guys have a great day in real life and also betting. I hope you guys crush it with all of your bets today. Let's do what we can. I do want to remind you to always remember to never bet more than you can afford to lose. Always be responsible with your sports betting. We're dealing with a game of chance here. You can get wiped at any time. So just remember that you're always in control of your funds, guys. But let's have some fun with it. Let's try to make a profit as reasonably as possible with so many events. Drop those bets in the chat. I do want to say thank you so much, Tasha, as well, because I am just catching up with the chat. Thank you so much, Tasha, for that super chat donation. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you for that kind gesture. You've been one of the nicest people that I've met in this space, in the community as well. Not only because of the donation, but just your encouraging words and all of the support. Thank you so much. Best of luck to you and everyone else in the chat. Let's keep it going. Let's see who's here quickly. Rapid fire, and then I'll get a couple picks on the board for you guys. We have Lakers Magic on the way, guys. Is Luka going to continue his run? I mean, the whole world's been betting on Luka. He's been cashing, but does it continue today, guys? What do you think about Luka, the Lakers, and that 8-game win streak against the spread? They are, one of the hottest teams in the NBA. The media wants you to think that they're the only team streaking right now. Well, that's because in the mainstream media, all that matters is wins and losses. But for us, these guys are crazy on Twitter. I'm just here for the sports, guys. If you guys see some of these NBA journalists expressing their own opinions about certain things, that does not reflect my opinion. I just follow these journalists for the NBA reports and injuries, guys. So sometimes you see wild stuff on Twitter, but I keep it professional to the best of my ability. I'm here for the sports, just so you know that, okay? If my opinions will come out of my own mouth. But either way, everyone is welcome here. Look, But the Pelicans are on an 8-game win streak against the spread. No one cares about the Pelicans right now. They've covered 8 straight times against the spread, but they do have a tough task today against the Cavs. The Lakers have also covered 8 in a row. Let's see what happens. Thanks a lot, Tasha, and everyone else that's here. Welcome back, Vmore. How's it going? Leak Roofing, Ace of Spade, Diva Car, The Real DJ, Ivo Andrich, Bobo, Tasha, of course, Jimmy Lacey. Thanks for those kind words. Unknown Greatness, Mike Montalvo, welcome back. I see you guys are dropping bets too. K Miles, yeah, there were 4 ejections. Guys, there was a big fight in that Wizards game against with OKC. Who's watching that game? Cleveland, welcome back. Crystal, how's it going this evening? Hope you're doing well. Crystal as well. Stay fresh. K Miles, Bruce Wayne. So many real ones in the chat, guys. Roll 51, Diva Car, Little Monster, welcome back, brother. Hope you're doing great as well. Everyone, man, I hope you're all feeling great. Jay Wall. Who else is here? Green Check G, Roll 51. Success, welcome back. Likewell Finance, Digital Print House. My bro Jared Weiss as well. Jay Darby, how's it going, fam? Hope you're doing well. Juan Chavez, Meyer L, and I hope I didn't miss anyone, but Rumpel Horde, DG37, Norm, Stay Fresh. Yeah, so apologies if I missed anyone. We're running pretty late here, but I'm going to go ahead and start to help you guys get some bets and help you get prepared for this next wave of games. I do have a few player props researched as well. Hope you guys are enjoying all of the basketball festivities going on with college as well, but I'll be here for the NBA right now. And the OKC Thunder are actually in a dogfight with the Wizards. They are 21-point favorites on the road, and the Washington Wizards only trail by 1. And the OKC is playing with fire right now, but it's really early in the third quarter. I'll get that scoreboard up in about 5 minutes after I run through the injuries. I'm just going to tell the Discord that I'm live. Almost done. Okay. Yeah, the Wizards are still big dogs live here. I have the game on muted now. Go Wizards, you say? Go Wizards. Some of these big dogs have really been covering it. You guys saw, we watched the Celtics Grizzlies game last night. How about the Nets and the Knicks? What game are you guys most anticipating tonight? I know you guys have all sorts of parlays, college basketball money lines with NBA, with some UFC. I know you guys have some madness cooked up. Okay, so quick run through the injury report, just very briefly. As you can see, a few players got ejected, and AJ Mitchell and Cason Wallace got ejected. Justin Champagnie got ejected as well in that Wizards Thunder game. We have the starting lineups out for the Lakers. Nothing changes. Austin Reeves is going to play after he was listed questionable last night. Anything else that's really relevant here? Just going to call some of the big stuff. Alperen Sengun will play for the Rockets, second night of a back-to-back. He was questionable. Victor Wembanyama is a game-time decision, though, against the Spurs. So keep an eye out for that because Stephon Castle has already been ruled out for the Spurs. Norman Powell is out for that same game against the Rockets. No, sorry, Heat Rockets. Norman Powell is out. Now, this was big, guys, because I was gonna bet on the machine PRA today. I had to go back to the drawing board just a bit. Jalen Johnson, a.k.a. the Machine, is out. Breaking global news. Jalen Johnson is out. Also for the Cavs, Jalen Tyson is out, but Donovan Mitchell will play. So Donovan Mitchell missed that game the other day against the Bulls, but he will play today against the Pelicans. That's going to be a really interesting game to watch. That's going to be a pretty interesting game to watch. We have absolute madness in the Grizzlies game against the Hornets. I do have a player prop I'm about to share for that one. Also hit the like button for me, guys. Yesterday was a strange day in the NBA. As I said, it was a losing day. I was going for 3 winning days in a row, but I did lose yesterday. But I did share a parlay at the end. Both parlays did cash. The second one I shared for plus 165 with Jamal Murray and Emmanuel Quickly, that did cash. And I just want to say that I do have another one. Another parlay to share with you guys for about an hour from now. But hit the like button for me. Let's get as many likes as possible. Let's get above 150 likes. Wendell Carter Jr. will play for the Magic. As I said, Jalen Johnson's out. Now, this is big for the Suns-Bucks game tonight. 2 snipers are out. Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal, both out for the Suns. What else here? Just anything really, really, really relevant. And then I'll get these bets on the board for you guys. Kristaps Porzingis is out for the Warriors. They're playing against the Hawks, so that game's a bit difficult to assess. As I said, Stephon Castle is out. Norman Powell is out. Talked about that already. Pelly Larson will play, and I think that's it. Joel Embiid is not ready to come back. Now, also, a few players are still questionable for the Pacers, guys. Keep an eye out for Pascal Siakam, Andrew Nembhard, and Aaron Nesmith. This Pacers team is on a monumental losing streak at the moment. But those 3 players, it's possible a few of them might return tonight. And with Wemby, a game time decision, big spread. I think we should keep an eye on that one right up until game time. We'll do that here. And then also, Kawhi Leonard is questionable today for the Clippers-Mavs game. Kawhi Leonard might return today. So let me go ahead and get a couple of bets on the board for you guys. Things that I've considered. I'm just going to see what the line is now. I did the research earlier. I'm just going to see what the line is now. Okay, I'm going to have to go a bit rapid fire here, guys. Even though this first bet doesn't start, I'll go with the early ones first, actually. I'm going to have to go rapid fire here. Hit the like button for me, subscribe. If you're new here, I usually go live every day, both before and during the games for hours. Yesterday, we had a 5-hour stream. We're going to keep it going today. So the first bet that I'm going to get on the board here is, where is it? It's actually James Harden under for his points total to go under, chat. James Harden under. We have seen an improved level of defensive efficiency on the perimeter from this Pelicans team recently. I do think we could get a high-scoring game, but I do not think it'll be because James Harden goes over 20.5 points. With DeJounte Murray getting to rest the other day, he has been a menace defensively on the perimeter since making his season debut for the Pelicans after missing a year. I mean, shout out to him. These guys with these Achilles injuries, they're coming back like it's nothing now. But I do think that DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, I think it's going to be a bit too much defensively on the perimeter. Donovan Mitchell is going to have to do the heavy lifting here. Donovan Mitchell, I think he'll have a big game against the Pelicans. But when I crunch the numbers and I controlled for the fact that DeJounte Murray is back in the lineup here, I have James Harden closer to 18 points here. So I am going to bet James Harden of the Cavs under 20.5 points. That's my first official bet here. It will be a smaller bet to win a half unit, but I am locking it in right now, and I'll get it on the screen for you at the moment. If you're tailing, let me know. And we had success with James Harden 2 games ago against the Bucks, not against the Bulls last game, but before that against the Bucks. We bet him over with his points and assist line at 27.5. He did go way over, but today, based on the matchup, I think it's going to be a bit more difficult for him. He's going to have to make he's probably going to be leaning on his distribution abilities, in my opinion. And this Pelicans team hasn't been allowing opposing guards to get to the free throw line at a rapid clip here. So James Harden under 20.5 points is my first bet on the board, and I'm going to get it up on the screen for you now because I just locked it in for a half unit at minus 105 odds on PointsBet for me. It's minus 111 on FanDuel if you have access to that. I still like that, but I bet this one on PointsBet, and I'm going to get it on the screen for you now because I just bet it. So and let me know if you guys. Yeah, I feel you, the real DJ. He said Jalen Johnson's whack. I understand. I'm not joking, guys. I was going to bet his PRA today for a full unit. It was going to be right at the top of the list. I kid you not. And yeah, so first official bet so far is James Harden under 20.5 points to win a half unit. And I have more here, so just hold on. I do have a good feeling about today's games, but let's see what happens. At the end of the day, they need to do their jobs, which is to cash tickets for us left and right. That is the player's job now in the modern era. I am joking, but not really. So yeah, I'll leave this on the screen so you guys can see the score in the game of the year, the game of the century, the Thunder Wizards game. Also, who's tailing? Who is tailing? If you're tailing James Harden under 20.5 points, say tailing in the chat. Let's move on. The OKC Thunder have a 7-point lead. Whoa. It's a 2-point lead. I blinked and there are a ton of points being scored in this game. I'll even look for a potential live bet maybe at the end of the third quarter here. Looks like Shai is going to fly over his points total. He has 29 with 5 minutes to spare in the third quarter. There were so many jokes on social media tonight that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was going to score 84 points today against the Wizards, with Luka tightening things up in the MVP odds. Not really, though, but in the battle of perception amongst the fans, that is what's happening. Looking back, Ivo Andrić, red beard. The Mars Perspect, he's tailing. Digital Print House is tailing as well. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, there's another bet that I do like in that same game. And it's Max Strus. Max Strus of the Cavs to go over 9.5 points at minus 101 odds on DraftKings this time. So I am betting on Max Strus to get back on track here. I did say I'm anticipating points in this game, but I just don't think it's going to come from Harden. Over 9.5 points, Max Strus going up on the board. Two bets up on the board for the Cavs game. Just know I researched every single one of these bets for hours earlier, guys. The game's starting like 15 minutes, so I'm just getting them up on the board. Normally, I would explain these picks like yesterday in depth, but it's just one of those days right now. And then when the games start, we're going to watch this first wave of games together and look for live bets in game. Lakers Magic's about to start now. Everyone pick a team in the chat. Who covers? Lakers minus 3.5 or Orlando Magic plus 3.5. Say Lakers or Magic in the chat, and I'll shout you out in just a moment. Everybody pick a team. Tasha said Magic. Rumpel said Lakers. Norman Powell Collector said Lakers. Roll 51's betting. He bet Shai for 30 plus at plus money. Good job. You're about to cash with ease if you haven't already. Jobin Hoopin, welcome back, brother. He said Lakers. Norman Powell Collector said Lakers. Mike Bond said Lakers. Sifyan Yub said Magic. Norm said Lakers. R. Lopez said Lakers. Guru Opinion, he said Lakers. He said go Bane. Lakers and Luka are trash. I have to give you points for consistency, Guru. You do not like Luka or the Lakers. Although I'm a big Luka fan, so stop. No, I'm just joking. Tommy said Lakers. Norm said Lakers. Welcome back, Blackwell Finance. Zach Zate, welcome back. Welcome back, Zach Zate. Big Boy Duali said Lakers. Digital Printout said Lakers again. Bruce Wayne said Lakers. Taurus Griffin, welcome back, brother. He said Magic. John Bennett said Magic. Tasha Magic, Moneyline. Adam said Lakers. K-Dot said the Lakers have been hot. Gotta roll with them. Joe said Magic early, but the Lakers will get the dub. So you think Magic early? Okay. Bruce Wayne said Luka MVP this year, perhaps. My bro Gold back in the chat as well. He said Magic. Tasha said she's going against the public today with that game. James H said Lakers. And yeah, so hey, thanks for your opinion, guys. It was really interesting to see. Looks to be about a 65-35 split there for the Lakers in the chat. Means nothing, of course, but let's enjoy the game. I'm going to move on now and get more bets on the board. See if we can get back on track today. So for the Cavs game, against the spread, I do think the Cavs have a decent chance to win this game, but there's something about this Pelicans team. They have been defying all contrarian logic recently. This is supposed to be a game where the Cavs, sort of get right, but they've been highly volatile with their three-point shooting, and they've been a bit leaky defensively as well. They're really missing Jared Allen, guys. This is a game where I think the Cavs might win, but I'm looking to maybe get a better number in game. This is a Pelicans team that's covered 8 times in a row. And the Pelicans don't have any incentive to lose. That's why they've been going so hard recently. This is a tough one for me on the spread. I'm going to live bet the spread with you guys. I do think we get a ton of points, though. Something tells me this game goes over the total. And let me just move on. David said Lakers. Like Will Finance said Magic. Tasha likes the Cavs pre-game, but the fourth quarter bet. She's been rolling with that for certain spots this season, doing very well. Okay, what else do I have for this one? I also think Donovan Mitchell goes for 25 plus today. He's dealing with an eye issue that's always concerning, but I do think Donovan Mitchell at 25 plus might be worth a sprinkle, guys. And I actually might do a little 2-leg parlay here. I'm going to put up a two-legger here. We're running out of time. We have 12 minutes, so I have a little time. I don't, Bruce Wayne. Hey, Bruce Wayne, you bet on soccer too. Send me a message, Bruce Wayne, in the Discord or on social media. I just want to talk to you about that too, about that game and a couple other things. Let's move on though, if you don't mind, brother. We just got breaking news as well. Kawhi Leonard is going to play tonight, so. Those are my 2 favorite players, guys, right now in the league. Kawhi is my favorite player, but Luka and Kawhi to the moon. No, I'm not saying to bet them today, but I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. Okay, here's a 2-leg for you guys. One leg is from the Magic game against the Lakers, and the other leg is in the Cavs game. So I'm going with Donovan Mitchell, 25 plus points, parlayed with Jalen Suggs of the Orlando Magic, 10 plus points. That for minus 105 on FanDuel. Donovan Mitchell, 25 plus points, parlayed with Jalen Suggs, 10 plus points. And in hindsight, I should have done that last night with Kevin Durant. Got hooked by exactly 25, betting over 25 and a half. I should have just parlayed it with with Amen Thompson's 4 plus assists. But either way, here it is on the screen. If anyone's tailing in the chat, let me know. Divacar said he's doing well with Hartenstein's assist. It's cooking. He's cooking with that. He said, Guru said, go Clippers. Carl Winslow, welcome back. He said he likes Zion today for 20 plus. And Tasha said Clippers, maybe. Guru said grew up a Dr. J fan. Okay. Rumpelhort said he tailed on Strus. So, guys, who's tailing that 2-leg parlay? I just bet the game starts in 10 minutes. Donovan Mitchell, 25 plus points, and Jalen Suggs. These are all half-unit bets for now, guys. So, obviously, I've been a bit conservative with these bets so far, but who's tailing, let me know. I think we go 3-0 there, but obviously anything's possible. Let's see what happens. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel as well. take a second to subscribe. I know some people are watching. I did check yesterday some stats. Almost 38% of the people watching yesterday were not subscribed to the channel. It helped me get to 10,000 subscribers. You generally won't see my picks in very many places. I do have a unique betting perspective. It does work in aggregate. Nothing is guaranteed, but if you're interested in NBA betting, this is the place to be. You are in the right place. And also hit the like button for me, guys. Okay, let me get the rest of my projections that I did want to bet for these early games up. I did want to take a shot with Luka Doncic. These early spreads, I'm going to live bet them, guys. But hold on, I do have 2 bets for the Hornets game. I have 2 bets for the Hornets game. Okay, I have 2 bets for the Hornets game. Huge spread. I know there is a blowout factor in this game, guys. There is a blowout factor in this game, but I am betting Moussa Diabate of the Hornets over 9.5 points for a half unit, minus 104 odds, and Con Knipple over 18.5 points at minus 110 odds, guys. So I bet both of those players. I did bet both of those players. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 36 points. He hit a 3 at the buzzer. And the first 3 spreads I'm going to live bet. I do have an idea for 2 spread bets, though, in the Heat game against the Rockets and the Bucks Suns game. So so yeah, I have 5 bets already on the board for you. We have Magic Lakers, Pelicans Cavs, and Hornets Grizzlies starting in 6 minutes. I do have a positive projection for Jalen Suggs over 14.5 points, but I went with 10 plus instead in that parlay. If we can get the minutes, I do think Luke Kennard at over 6.5 points for the Lakers might be worth a shot here. What else did I have in the Hornets game? Not much else there. I did want to take a look at Zion again. It's crazy. I've only bet Zion like twice this season. We cashed both times, but today is a game, I'm betting on Zion too. I'm just going to roll. I'm rolling with all of the early projections. I'm going with Zion. Another bet going up on the board. Zion is in peak physical condition. He's playing on the second night of back-to-backs, and I believe, I'm not saying I'm a Zion fan, but I believe. Last pregame bet here for this early wave, and then I'll start to work on the rest of the slate. Oh man, it went from 19.5 to 20.5. I like him at 20.5. Is there anything else I can pair it with? Maybe a last second pairing here. I did consider Dean Wade as well. Dean Wade of the Cavs at 5.5 points. Yeah, Zion, he's better when DeJounte Murray's in the lineup. No Jarrett Allen as well. 20 and a half, chat. 20 and a half. I'm betting it. Game starts in 4 minutes. I'm betting it. Zion Williamson over 20 and a half points, minus 102 on FanDuel. Locked in. DeJounte Murray and Zion, there's a ton of synergy there. There is a ton of synergy there. And yeah, let's roll Carl Winslow. It's funny, I had that on my list too. I know you said you bet it too. Let's keep it going, brother. Give me 1 second to log back into this sports book here. Just going to trust the process, guys. I'm going to live bet the Lakers game with you guys. We're going to watch it right now. I'll get the scores on the screen. OKC up by 14. They're about to step on these guys. 17-3 run. They're not playing around right now. Okay, and this wave of games are starting right now. I'm going to get those scores on the screen. We have a timeout in the Wizards game. Chet Holmgren has 14 points, 17-3 run for the OKC Thunder. I just want to say best of luck to all of you in the chat. That's it pregame for the first 3 games, but we still have 6 more games to tackle. So I will say this. We have 187 people watching. We have 62 likes. I appreciate the 62 people that took the 2 seconds to hit the like button. I truly, truly appreciate you. Absolute real ones. We had some success with the parlays last night. I did share one that was, plus 165, some modest gains there, although it wasn't the best day overall later on. I have ideas for 2 parlays, 2 more later on. Both will be plus money. I'll share at least one of them. I'm only going to share what I actually bet. So I'll share 2 or at least one more plus money parlay that I am confident in. Nothing is guaranteed. When we get the stream to 180 likes, and I will share 2 parlays for the late games. The next wave of games starts in an hour. I will check then. I will check then. First basket is DeAndre Ayton for the Lakers. Lakers Magic has tipped off. So has the Hornets game. Lamelo Ball just hit the first basket there. It's a 3. And then Lamelo Ball hits 2 threes in a row. 2 threes in a row for Lamelo. Let me get all the scores on the screen, but let's get to 180 likes. That means that's a like for every person that's watching, which is reasonable. And I will share 2 more parlays and even more straight bets for the late games. So for right now, we're going to focus on a few live bets. I'm going to watch the games with you and enjoy these games. As always, guys, always be responsible with your sports betting. You guys make this stream what it is. I truly appreciate you for being here. Let's win together, and let's make it a winning Saturday if possible. Luka's on the board with 2 points. Let me just fit the screen so you can see both games. And Desmond Bane with a 3. Tie game in Orlando. I read that the average price for the tickets for this Orlando Magic game, I saw it on social media. The average price for tickets to get into this Orlando Magic arena to watch the Lakers, LeBron and Luka play tonight was an average. The average get-in price was $380 on the resale market for an average just to get in the building, which is the most expensive regular season game on average in Orlando Magic franchise history tonight. Just goes to show you the buzz around Luka and LeBron at the moment. Also, LeBron with his possible retirement at any moment. He only plays on the road, on the East once a year. So, I mean, with the Lakers. So, I mean, some people view this as maybe a last chance to see LeBron, but let's see. Zion is going to the free throw line. And he bricks the first one. Come on, Zion. Paolo Banchero going to the free throw line. Yeah, we know LeBron's not retiring, Guru. We know he's not retiring, but... And Zion bricked both free throws. What? 4 points for Donovan Mitchell, though. Yeah, LeBron's not retiring. Might not retire for like 2 more years, for all we know. We get 2 more seasons of LeBron. Imagine Bryce James goes to the NBA, the other son. But let me get this game on here in front of me just to watch it with you guys. Best of luck to all of you. I do have more bets though, so we're going to place live bets. I'm gonna add bets for the Rockets game for sure, and the Hawks game as well. So against the Warriors. So Guru said he's getting traded. I think LeBron's getting traded. Saddiq Bey has 4 points for the Pelicans. It's an and one opportunity. Welcome back, John Preston. He likes the Warriors to cover that spread without Jalen Johnson in the lineup. Saddiq Bey free throws on deck here. Moussa Diabate scored his first basket. It was a dunk, assisted by Brandon Miller. So Moussa Diabate is on the board. Still nothing from Con Knipple, though. But we do have 8 points from Lamelo Ball. An interesting start to this wave of games. The OKC Thunder are blowing this one open. They're up by 18 against the disgraceful Wizards. And Luka has 4 points now. He's 1 for 4 from the field. He's 2 for 4 from the field now. And I actually have that game on. I'll tell you guys exactly what I see. Just want to get the Cavs game on too. Hold on. It's been really fun watching these basketball games with you. Okay, timeout Lakers. Timeout Grizzlies as well. I think it's an early challenge. And did anyone bet James Harden under with me? He hasn't scored yet, so I mean he can turn it on at any moment, but I'm pretty confident he's not going to go over 20.5 points today. DeJounte Murray's locking him up today. Sorry to tell you guys that. Sam Merrill has his second 3 of the quarter though. And we have another timeout. This time it's the Pelicans. We have a coordinated television timeout here. Who thinks OKC's about to cover? Jared McCain has 14 points now. He just scored for OKC. Remember, multiple players were ejected. And I already have an idea for a live bet in the Cavs game. I'm just gonna wait just a bit. It was an and one opportunity for Jared McCain, and he missed the free throw. Jared McCain scores again. Who needed? Someone was complaining about Jared McCain in the chat. Back-to-back buckets for McCain. and he now has 16 points. 8-point lead here for the Hornets. 11-point lead now. 13-0 run for Charlotte. One second, guys. I'm back. We just got our first basket from Jalen Suggs there. It's a 3 for Suggs. Needing to get to 10 points. Just give us 10 points, Suggs. Lakers lead by 1. Ten points for the best player in the NBA already, Luka Magic. Welcome back, Epic7, K-Bills as well. K-Bills, you crushed it yesterday, brother. Thanks. Let's keep it going. K-Bills is dropping bets as well. Tasha said you need OKC team total. Oh, they're getting there. Yep, you posted that earlier in the Discord. Thanks a lot, Tasha. Welcome back to Shambi Mitchell. He said, did you see Kuminga's points open at 10.5 on FanDuel? Now it's at 15. Yeah, because Jalen Johnson's out, to Shambi Mitchell. Jalen Johnson's out. And Zion and 1, and he hits the free throw this time. And we get a Max Strus 3. Evan Mobley has 6 points, by the way. So we got some good news there. At Max Strus 3, Zion has 3 now as well. How about Tristan Da Silva with 10 points? Best of luck, Tasha. Cleveland cashed already with Luka Doncic. First quarter, 10 plus points. Great call. Cleveland once again. Sharpest chat on earth. Let's go, guys. Let's go. But yeah, to Shambi Mitchell, Jalen Johnson of the Hawks, he's out. That's why that line jumped for all of the Hawks players. After that Luka layup, the Lakers have a 6-point lead. What game are you guys watching? I mean, we're getting some points in this Cavs game on the Cavs side of things, but the Pelicans aren't really keeping up. The Cavs, they look sharp to start this game. I am happy that, well, I believe James Harden hasn't scored yet. And I am correct. James Harden has 0 points in 9 minutes. Let's go. Stink it up, Harden. He has 4 assists, just like I said. DeJounte Murray effect. Welcome back, Alex Peralta. Yeah, they got ejected, man. I hate when ejections or players fouling out, stuff like that, when that messes with your bets. I hope you get that back, Alex Peralta. Green Check G said Luka's going for 40 tonight. I'm taking it live. K Bills is going ultra contrarian. He's going with Luka Doncic under. What did Max Strus just do? Yeah, Ivo Andrić. Yeah, Max Strus. Yeah, he hit a 3. He hit a 3. You guys want to monitor this to see who covers? Because OKC's up by 18 right now. 40 points for Shai. 40 points for Shai. Let's see if Luka says hold my beer by the end of the night. 20-point lead for OKC. And that's their biggest lead of the game, I believe. Timeout Wizards. The disgraceful Washington Wizards. Yeah, okay, I'm glad someone cashed Ivo Andrić. Good job, man. Louisville, unfortunately, I usually go, against the grain with one school every year. This year it was Louisville, and they busted one side of my bracket. Although I did a good job with them getting past South Florida. A lot of people picked South Florida in the first round, but that was the biggest loss that I took in terms of the bracket. Not betting wise. If they would have won that game today, I would have. We'll see what happens with the rest of the tournament. But let's get back to the NBA here. Norman Powell Collector says straight money line. Who are you leaning with the Heat and Rockets game? Yeah, I'm going to start working on that now. When two of these 3 games get to the end of the first quarter. Did you guys hear that they're investigating the umpire from the Dominican Republic USA game at the end? The umpire in that game, he's under investigation. I hope that's not clickbait. It's from a reputable channel that I saw. They say we need to see all your devices, sir. We need to inspect all of your communications, your emails, your calls, everything. And for the last 48 hours, your whereabouts, your Google Maps locations, everything. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's clickbait, but there's a guy with a really big channel on YouTube that made a video about it. I don't know. But it's kind of funny. Jalen Suggs just bricked another 3. He does have 3 points though. I think he'll get to 10. And Con Knipple's off to a slow start. He's only attempted 2 shots. He bricked both of them. 16 points in the first quarter. Take that, Shai. No, I'm sorry, guys. Shai's from my city. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I sounded a bit aggressive there. And DG cash with Chet Holmgren over 14.5 points. Love to see it. Let's go. Bizzle Biz. That's hilarious. You know, I don't ever talk about music. I have very, what's the word? Eclectic music tastes. I listen to all kinds of music, guys. You guys would really, 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 really be surprised. I'm sort of a snob. But at the same time, yeah, I don't get into all the Hollywood stuff, man. I listen to Drake and Kendrick, you know? I know people here in Toronto probably don't want to hear that, but I mean, I like a lot of Kendrick Lamar's early work, you know? And then I'm a fan of Drake's work as well. You know, I don't really get into all the, we don't know these people, so. Yeah. Everyone has their tastes, you know, but I think people, they went a bit too far with that. They're too invested in these people's lives, you know? So, sort of like we are with these athletes, but at least sometimes we win money. That makes sense. People get real tribal with their favorite artists, you know? And to me, it's actually insane. Yeah, I listen to some Latin music as well. Tasha, I do. Old stuff though. Wisin y Yandel. I listen to a lot of UK rap. But okay, let's get back to this. Tasha, you listen to Latin music? No, it's actually crazy. I don't have anything against Bad Bunny, but I don't listen to his music. I don't think I have enough time. I'm weird, guys. I'm weird. A lot of bang, we got a 3 from Con Knipple. For me, you know, a lot of Tame Impala, you know, old Chili Peppers, you know, old Lupe Fiasco, a lot of UK rap too, like a lot of UK rap. Very strange with my yeah. I usually joke with my girlfriend, especially rap. I usually joke, yeah, Gorillaz, of course, Demon Days, all of that. Yep, I have a T-shirt with the Demon Days album cover and stuff. Those were the days, man. Those were the days, you know. But I joke with my girlfriend, you know, because I do listen to rap, guys. Obviously, I listen to rap, but I don't listen to I don't listen to rap albums if they came out after COVID. If that makes sense. Something changed in hip hop. Something changed. Yeah. I'm not saying I only listen to old music, but I like that range from, you know, that we had from like 2010 to like 2020. Now it's like it's a bunch of clones just chasing. They all sound the same. They all sound the same. There's, you know, But I figured that historically we'd get to that point eventually. You know, there's only so far people can go in innovating. You know, now it's just a bunch of clones, a bunch of sheep, and I don't like where the culture went. You know, so especially with the young people, you know, the way it influenced people. People don't want to hear that stuff. You know, people want to hear what I'm saying right now. I know that, but let me get back to the games too before I get too distracted. A lot of youth, you know, both men and women, young people have been completely brainwashed to all act, think, and talk the same. And I'm just not with it. Let me drop some bets for you guys. Lakers they're not in control. It's only a 9-point lead here, but that was a cool quarter to watch. We did get something from Con Knipple there at the end of the quarter. Maybe that's all he needed to see. Maybe that's what we needed to see there. Okay. So all three, these games are at the end of the quarter. And guys, OKC hooked the 21-point spread. They won by exactly 21. Yeah, we can talk about it another time. My guy knows music. That was a good one. Digital Pronos. My guy knows film as well. Film buff, film snob. I know that sounds bad, but we could talk that another time. Maybe in the Discord, guys. Maybe in the Discord. Tasha, Crystal as well. I like hearing your guys' opinions. Bizzle, all of you guys. Mike Montalvo. Alex King said, what's your Mount Rushmore of favorite rappers? Tasha said she listens to all music. K-Dot, that was funny. Putin Nyanin said, you have to like Tool. No Tool for me. No Tool for me. When I was younger, I listened to all that stuff, though, you know? System of a Down, AFI. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm all over the place. Future. When it comes to rap, I like the mixtape Future at the beginning of his career. True Story. Gucci. Mixtape Gucci, 09, 08. So we have 12 points now from Donovan Mitchell. Oh, yeah. Stoner Circle, yeah. UK rap. I have a crazy playlist for you guys for UK rap. Like, no joke. And none of that mainstream pop Central C stuff either. Like, other, like, really, like. I don't know if I told you guys that my dad's lived there for over 20 years. I've been there many times. I spent a small part of my life there as well. My dad, he tried to move my family to the UK when I was in middle school. So I did do a year of school there, just over a year actually. But then my mom, she moved. She wanted to go back to Canada. She moved back with me and my siblings. So that was when my parents sort of like split up and stuff. So but my dad stayed there. So I visited many times. So sort of in tune with the stuff. I have like 30 cousins that live over there. So we do have 0 points from James Harden. I'm going to get these 8 p.m. bets out for you guys now, too. If you guys don't mind, hit the like button for me. Let's get as many likes as possible. I love to hear what you guys have to say about anything, really. We can talk about anything. I know we're here for the NBA stuff, so the people that are watching in the background, they might be like, you're not talking about NBA. We usually talk about that all the time. We're here to bet, but I do like to get to know the chat. I do like to get to know the chat, guys. You guys are really cool. My bro Zach Zate in the building. Welcome back, fam. Mike Montalvo said his daughter got him into Tyler, the Creator. Okay. Yeah. I'll be honest, personally, I'm not the biggest Tyler, the Creator fan. Didn't really get into his catalog, but that's just me. Nothing against him, but. Second quarter starting in the Lakers game, guys. '70s rock for you, Crystal. That's really cool. That's really cool. Magic only down by 5 now. 10-point lead for the Cavs. I'm going to get some more bets up for you guys in just a moment. Let me just catch up here and see if there's anything we can snipe live. Tasha said old school rap's the best. Yep. K-Dot said, do Canadians listen to more American music than their own? Yeah, when musically the world has been Americanized, and when and that's I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Some of the greatest artists come from the U.S. So, and with Canada being so close to the U.S., like there aren't that many popular Canadian artists that are being created anymore. So, I mean, you have Drake, The Weeknd, stuff like that, but trust me, everyone here is listening to American artists. Canada's not that different than America. That does offend some people here, but Deftones, okay. Digital pronounce, he's a big Tyler fan. Okay, I see you. Lamelo Ball has 3 threes. I still listen to Future, like 2 of his first mixtapes before his first album even came out to this day. True Story and Streets Callin'. I know that's crazy because you can't get those on Spotify. That's why I'll tell you guys a trick too, because everyone's into Spotify and Apple Music. I canceled my Spotify subscription 2 years ago and started using YouTube Premium instead because the YouTube Music app is better than Spotify, but they don't want you to know that. You have everything that's on Spotify, but then you have access to anything that's on YouTube in audio form. So mixtapes, compilations, mixtapes that are never going to be on Spotify, you get access to in the YouTube Music app. And so it's like Spotify on steroids. I actually recommend canceling your Spotify and Apple Music and using YouTube Music instead. It's like a million times better. A million times better. But yeah, just a power tip from me. No joke. The first time you use YouTube Music, you'll never use Spotify again. You'll start to look at Spotify like it's a scam. Okay, guys, just while we enjoy the second quarter here, I'm going to get a couple bets for this 8 p.m. wave up on the board. Need to see more from Con Knipple. Need more from Jalen Suggs as well. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Diabate does have 6 points. Donovan Mitchell's off to a strong start as well. James Harden looks like he might go under tonight. I don't even think he's scored yet. Free throws on the way for Miles Bridges here. Great call with the unders in the Duke game. Leak Roofing, sharpest chat on earth. My bro Mike Montalvo, man. Tasha, yep, New Jersey. Shout out to you guys. To Shambi Mitchell, YouTube Music. Yeah, stay fresh. Yep, that's a good point too. SoundCloud. Brendan said he uses YouTube Music every day. Leak Roofing. Okay, I see you guys. Oh yeah, Tasha has the plug though. I see. Cleveland said, just like we listen to the UK stuff. UK bands have sold more records than American bands. That's for sure. That's true for sure. Jay Darby, it's like Quebec down to Toronto seem very different. Yeah, Quebec's a little different than the rest of Canada. And Tasha, yeah, great call, Tasha, with the OKC Thunder team total over. over 121. Great call, Tasha, and thank you for sharing. We all appreciate you. Also, I have a funny poll in the chat. Will Bam Adebayo go over or under 21.5 points, chat? John Preston has jokes. You have Reed Shepard over 2.5 threes. Alex Peralta, welcome back, fam. Digital Print House, he has the family plan on YouTube Music. Green Check G. Red Beard in the chat. For sure, music is a universal language. That's something we can all talk about. Let's get back to the games, though. Marcus Smart to the locker room. Yeah, Moussa Diabate, we need a little more here, but he does have sort of a distinct matchup edge here. A bit of a thin front court for this Grizzlies G League version of the Grizzlies. That makes sense. Welcome back, Jordy Fuentes. Bam Adebayo, you like the over. Tasha likes the over. Alex says under. Evo Andre said, what do you think about Sengun assists or Amen Thompson assists? Yeah, I'm actually working on it now. I'm working on 2 more bets for you now. We have another basket for Moussa Diabate. That's been a bright spot with this early wave of bets. Welcome back, Hanada, as well. And P Patrol, welcome back, fam. He's rolling with Reed Shepard, 16 plus points. And Jalen Green, 25 plus points. And he's also sprinkling that 35 plus. He laddered Jalen Green in the late game against the Bucks. Best of luck to you and everyone else here. John Preston laddered Reed Shepard's threes. Best of luck, John Preston. Yeah, I do hope he cashes before halftime, especially if Con Knipple, I'll be honest, Con he's not attempting as many shots as I would have liked, but it's a competitive game. So the way it looks now, I mean, it's not like these guys are going to get benched, but obviously that can change at any moment, right? Yeah, they do podcasts as well, and YouTube Music, and then any podcast that's on YouTube as well, or any video podcast or video, you can listen to it in audio form on YouTube Music. It's excellent. I believe, was AJ Mitchell one of the ones who got ejected, guys, or was it Cason Wallace? Sammy is asking in the chat. Brendan says wait on Bam until the first quarter. Norm says he's going to take over 8.5 free throw attempts for Bam. Yeah, I know a lot of people are not happy with Moussa Diabate. He's frustrated people recently, but honestly, a large part of my assessment for that bet today was on the matchup. It's a thin front court for the Grizzlies on the second night of a back-to-back. The only way they can compete today is to turn this game into a track meet, and that's what they're trying to do. I'm watching a bit of that game, and they're not eating a ton of shot clock when the Grizzlies get the ball. That does open things up and lead to more scoring. And it's because they don't have much resistance defensively. And Moussa Diabate generally thrives in those sort of games. We need one more basket from him, so let's hope that we get that. He is a very strange player, but he's a great defender, though. Also, guys, if you're new here, I'm Myguyknowsaguy. This is my sports betting channel. Click the subscribe button. Getting closer to 10,000 subscribers. And if you guys don't mind, hit the like button for me. I'm working on more bets. The current crop of games, I will look at them at halftime for possible live bets. James Harden is thinking it up for us. I think we're the only ones on earth that took his under today. I'm telling you guys, no joke. And it's possible I missed a shot with Dean Wade. He has 4 points. I did talk about how I wanted to bet him at 5.5. Felt like we had enough bets to start the day, but and yeah, let's keep the chat rolling. I'll get right back into it in a moment. Four assists for DeJounte Murray. I've been impressed with have you guys been impressed with DeJounte Murray since he returned from his Achilles surgery? He might have a big season next year, DeJounte Murray. Wherever he ends up, if he might still be with the Pelicans. Yeah, Norman Powell's out, John Preston. And the other Norm in the chat said he tailed Harden under points, but he went over with the assists. A bit of an uncorrelated play there. And you're in good position. You're in a good position right now. So I do have a bet that I like in the Hawks game. I'm anticipating, even with Jalen Johnson out, guys, I am still anticipating this sounds counterintuitive for a Warriors game, but I am expecting a bit of a track meet here. I am expecting a bit of a track meet tonight in Atlanta between the point, which means points. I'm expecting points. We might get a bigger game from Onyeka Okongwu in the absence of Jalen Johnson here. I was going to bet Johnson for his PRA, but he's not playing. A player that I do have a positive projection for is Guy Santos. Yesterday, his points prop line was 13.5 against the Pistons. He hooked and went under. He finished with exactly 13, went under, but it's been bumped up to 15.5 on some books here, and it does indicate, it does correlate, I should say, with my theory of a track meet here. My expectation, I should say, 3 threes for Sam Merrill in the first half of the game. Guy Santos of the Warriors is someone that I'm looking at for points today. Okay, there's one bet I'm locking in right now. It's Pelly Larson, PRA. Running it back with Pelly Larson, PRA, guys. Points, rebounds, and assists combined. Pelly Larson of the Miami Heat. And it's at 19.5, but I like it. This will be another half unit bet. Officially booked, so. And once again, PointsBet has decent odds for this one at -110. It's a bit tighter there on the odds. It's at -120 on FanDuel, -117 on DraftKings. I'm betting this one on PointsBet. Yes, yeah, that is a big factor, Norm. Steve Kerr has been very diabolical in a mad scientist sense. With his rotations, it's been very unpredictable to handicap these Golden State Warriors players for props. You guys have probably realized certain teams I lock in when they play for player props. The Warriors haven't been one of those teams. You guys haven't seen me bet very many Golden State Warriors player props at all this season. And that is 100% because of Steve Kerr, head coach Steve Kerr. That might change here, though, with Guy Santos. I'll let you know. And we might get fireworks in this Rockets game, second night of a back-to-back for them. But just remember, these two teams do not like each other. There have been multiple times in recent meetings where they've come close to fighting. Tyler Hero and Amen Thompson appear to be mortal enemies. And for some reason, there's a lot of chippiness when these two teams play each other. Ime Udoka and Eric Spoelstra, the two head coaches, they also do not like each other. They despise each other. There's going to be a playoff atmosphere in this game, even without Norman Powell and Andrew Wiggins in this game. I'm just letting you guys know that. There are going to be tons of fouls. We're going to get some chippiness here. They only play twice a year, but Heat Rockets is going to be a game you might want to watch. Oh, sorry, guys, not points. Guys, not points. That's a typo. Holy, hold on. PRA. PRA, chat, for Pelly Larson, not points. You guys probably know that because his points line is not 19.5, but 19.5 PRA, points, rebounds, and assists for Pelly Larson. And let's get to 150 likes, guys. Everyone that's watching that didn't hit the like button, which is like half of the people, let's get to 150 likes, because I'll be honest, I just checked and I thought we were already there. I was going to share a plus money parlay for this wave of games, and there are there are like half the people watching that did not hit the like button. So, that is one of the main ways to help this stream grow and for more people to see my stream as well. So the people that did hit the like button, I appreciate you. Still looking for more plays here. And then the current wave of games, I'll look for live bets at halftime. And just let me finish this here. I did take a look at Kasper Siakam as well of the Miami Heat. Watch Kevin Durant go over today when no one bets him at 26.5. And if you didn't know, Kawhi Leonard is playing. The Grizzlies are still hanging around. They're still hanging around. Those guys are getting suspended, aren't they, in the OKC game for that fight? I just saw a clip on my timeline. Those guys are getting suspended, man, for a game. Maybe two. I'm sure some of you were watching it live. I'm giving it a shot, man. Guy Santos, chat. Guy Santos, over 15.5. It's a high line, but we're going to see points in this game. I do feel as though he does create a ton of second chance opportunities. This guy, his motor, he has a serious motor on the offensive boards, and I'm rolling with it on DraftKings. Guy Santos. And I'll get back into the chat in just a second. So as you can see tonight, it's been a bunch of half unit bets so far, scaling it back just a bit because I looked at the schedule already tomorrow. There are a few. I'm gonna be probably betting a couple of 1 unit spots tomorrow, but and I'm betting this one on DraftKings at over 15.5 at minus 112. Guy Santos. And the Pelicans just stormed in front with that Sadiq Bey 3. 6 assists for DeJounte Murray before halftime. And the Pelicans have covered the spread 8 straight times. So, and we're almost in that one. Less than 10 seconds to go. And we've reached the half in New Orleans. The Pelicans are up by 3. 56-53. I just placed a bet on Guy Santos of the Golden State Warriors over 15.5 points. Pelle Larsson over 19.5 PRA of the Miami Heat. I have both of those bets on the board right now. Jackson Hayes just missed a pair of free throws. Yeah, the only other player that I really trust in that Hawks game is Onyeka Okongwu. It's just that out of the 6 games that Jalen Johnson has missed this season, Onyeka Okongwu has only gone over his 15.5 point line one time. But this is a decent matchup for him to dominate. But we're going to be asking a lot from CJ McCollum and Nickeil Alexander-Walker to distribute the basketball in the absence of Jalen Johnson here. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. And you blink, and the Hornets go up by 14. You blink, and they go up by 14, chat. I mean, we could do... Jabari Smith has been playing well recently, but I don't trust Jabari Smith. He's been in the storage room for me for points. I think KD goes for 25 again. And if you guys didn't know, Pascal Siakam, Aaron Nesmith, Andrew Nembhard, and TJ McConnell, and Obi Toppin, Ben Shepherd, and Quentin Jackson, Micah Potter are all going to play against the Spurs. An absolute injury report manipulation from the Pacers today. That was a 17-point line. Ridiculous. That will be a very interesting game to watch here. And I'll get back into the chat now. I think the rest will be live bets just for this wave here. I did consider Kevin Durant points, Kasper Siakam-Shona's points. Gonna look for a possible live bet. There's a live bet I think I like in this Cavs game. Hold on, guys. I took a note in the first quarter here. I do hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Zion is stinking it up. Whoa. And so is Max Strus, guys. Halftime in Charlotte. They're up by 12 against the pesky Grizzlies. Seven points for Suggs now. Whoa, Jalen Suggs hit his leg of the parlay in the blink of an eye. Back-to-back buckets for Jalen Suggs. This time it's a three. His second three of the half. The Magic are up by 5, and we are just at the half now. Jalen Suggs. We need Donovan Mitchell to get to 25. He has 12. And we're at halftime in all 3 games. We have another wave of games starting now, guys. The Golden State Warriors against the Atlanta Hawks. The San Antonio Spurs hosting the manipulative Indiana Pacers, the disgraceful Indiana Pacers. And we have the Houston Rockets tipping off right now against the Miami Heat. Okay, here's my live bet. It won't be very, very popular, but I am betting the over live in the Cavs game. I think we get fireworks. I think in the fourth quarter, if this game is still competitive, we get a lot of free throws as well. This was an abnormally lower scoring first half for a Pelicans game and for a Cavs game, in my opinion. With Donovan Mitchell back, I'm also, he gets off to slower starts as well. I'm expecting him to turn things up in the second half as well. More Zion, more Mitchell in the second half. On points bet, over 231.5 live for the Cavs at minus 105 odds for me. first live bet of the evening up on the board, guys. Best of luck. We have a ton of stuff to monitor now in the NBA, where suspicious lives. Cavaliers Pelicans over 231.5 to win a half unit live for me. And I just want to say best of luck to all of you. I hope you guys crush it with all of your bets. And I'm looking for more. I'm looking for more. Seven points for Dyson Daniels today. Already. And one for Dyson Daniels for the Atlanta Hawks. He's going to the free throw line right now. Okay, let's get back to the chat. I was scrambling for bets. Didn't force anything. It was sort of in line with my projections, but we have a 3 from Mo Gay, who is starting today in the absence of Jalen Johnson. Also, guys, I just pinned my Instagram account in the chat. Follow me on Instagram, Myguyknowsaguy. I have a ton of followers on X, Twitter, but trying to reach a modest goal on Instagram, get to 1,000 followers, and if you guys can help me get there, if you use the platform and turn notifications on there, and for my story and for my page as well. So I just pinned my Instagram account in the chat, and let's see what you guys are seeing. We have a rebound from Pelle Larsson. Yeah, Pelle Larsson is a starter these days. Yeah, he is. He is Ivo Andrić. Got our first basket from Myguyknowsaguy. Jay Darby said, I have $640 in bonus bets from taking Iowa money line for the King of Dogs on DraftKings. That's a great payout for that promo. That's a spectacular promo right there. Jay Darby, good job, man. Good job, brother. I have 2 Survivor contests that I'm in for March Madness tonight, and I played it safe. In the first round, I was a bit riskier with my selections to sort of separate myself. In the first round, I had Louisville on 2 of my 3 selections, which was a bit risky. But now tonight I have Illinois just to win, and then I have Arkansas just to win. So let's see what happens later on. The favorites have been smashing, so 2 rebounds now for Pelle Larsson. An offensive rebound that time. Good way to crash the glass there. It's going all right, Ivo Andrić. Going all right. I'm pretty competitive in a couple of my contests. Just to be honest, I have a chance. I didn't get wiped. How about you? Welcome back, Authorized. He said he got Kuminga earlier today for 14.5 points. I can see him going over against his old team who couldn't wait to get him out of here. That's a solid narrative. And already we're getting tons of points in Atlanta. I did say that I anticipated this. And let's see if if they sustain this pace. Let me see what the live. We have a timeout from the Hawks here. And thanks to the people that already followed me on Instagram. I appreciate you. Free throws for Pelly Larson. He's active early. Did anyone tail with Pelly Larson? He missed the free throw, though. First foul of the game on Alperen Sengun. He makes the second free throw. We need Guy Santos to crank up. The second half started in the Pelicans game. Nine-point lead for the Spurs here. Wemby and De'Aaron Fox just checked out of the game. Bang! We got a three from Pelly Larson. Timeout Rockets. The Heat are up by 7 here early. Yeah, need Max Strus to wake up. Yes, Norm Powell. Yeah, I am. How about you? John Preston said, "What app is that you're watching the games on?" It's called the Real app. It's a scores app, a mobile score app. Check it out. I don't bet on Daniel Gafford, Ivo Andrić. That's just me. I don't like betting on Daniel Gafford. I hope you cash, though. He's a very, very, very a highly inconsistent player. Luke Kennard went over 6.5 by halftime. Missed out. Luka has 24 points by halftime. Let's go, Mitchell. 24 points for Donovan Mitchell. Sorry, 14 points. We have free throws coming for Guy Santos. Oh, you're from London, Ontario? That's cool. I've been there a few times. Especially back in the day. I had a lot of friends that went to Western University. That was a crazy party place, no joke. Back then. It was insane. Looking for more live bets possibly, guys. Just hold on. Also hit the like button for me. Thanks a lot. And James Harden is yet to hit a field goal. So the other day, like 2 games ago against the Bucks, we were all over the over for James Harden. You have to look at the matchups. He's having a difficult time scoring against DeJounte Murray. Five points for Zion. Snap, Zion, snap. Snap for us. I didn't know you took Harden, John Preston. Mike Montalvo, he's rolling with the Rockets. Oh no, college, Houston College, yeah. Yeah, they crushed Texas A&M. I have Houston in the Final Four. Dyson Daniels has 15 points. You are reading that correctly. Dyson Daniels has 15 first quarter points so far. With 4 minutes to go, he's on fire. And Zion with back-to-back buckets there. This time it's a dunk. Zion's warming up, guys. K-Bills bet Devin Booker under 32.5. Best of luck, K-Bills. I might tell as well. Points and rebounds, 32.5 points and rebounds combined. Free throws for Zion. He's on fire. Bet 99, I'll check it out. Norm. And yeah, I'm in Toronto. 10 points for Zion. He just had 3 2 minutes ago. Best of luck, Redbeard. And Tasha dropped more bets as well. Best of luck to you, Tasha. My bro Zach Zate, he dropped some bets as well. Let's go, Zach Zate. He needs KD to cash 20 points. Let's go, Zach Zate. And Ivo Andrich bet Tari Eason under. Hit 1.5 threes. Best of luck, Brendan. Tasha's betting the Clippers first half spread -3. Sixers first half spread -2.5. And yeah, that's 2 bets. Best of luck, Tasha. Thank you so much for sharing. Welcome back, Spiritual Wolfpack. Best of luck with that KD PRA. $12 points for Zion, chat. Get out the way. Tell them to get out the way. It's too much. He's going crazy in the first 3.5 minutes of the quarter. 9 points already in the quarter. To give him 12. Round of applause for James Harden. He scored. A layup. 2 points for James Harden. Best of luck with the rebounds, Green Check G, Tyler Hero. I'm just scrolling back what I missed when I was looking at the bets. Crystal said Jabari Smith plays better at home. Best of luck, Crystal, and K-Dot as well. DH, welcome back, DH7. He said Zion's live line was 12 and a half at halftime, and now he has 12. Best of luck, Brendan. MTB Flash Out, welcome back. He leans. Oh, you're asking for a lean in the Sixers game? I'll look. Meyer L, welcome back. He said, what does Jackson Hayes do in practice? He can't shoot. He can't make free throws. He can't shoot threes. He just runs the floor. A Jackson Hayes practice, this is what it looks like. They just ask him to run in straight lines. Run the floor effectively, have sharp elbows, run in straight lines, all of practice, while the rest of us play basketball at practice. That's what it looks like for Jackson Hayes. Get ready for transition. It's for someone to set the table for you, to cook the entire meal for you. Norm, he said he cashed with Zachary Risachet already. Let's go. How about the Pelicans, chat? I did sort of say I didn't want to stand in front of them. The Rockets are in big trouble. One of the worst offenses to watch, entertainment-wise. I don't enjoy watching the Rockets score the basketball. I've been saying that since like December here on the stream. And it's not going to be Concaniple's night. I can just tell. You don't need me to tell you that if you're watching the game. Even though he just scored. He has 5 points now. But it's not going to be his night. Zach Zate said Luka 25 plus. Easy. Easy. The best player on earth right now. Evo Andrich said Pelly Larson has 9 PRA already, guys. He's only going to get better and better too, Pelly Larson, next season. You had Pacers first quarter. I didn't know, Tasha. And that game flipped quickly. They're down by 11, but there's still 3 minutes to go. But the Pacers, man, they play games. They play games. Putin Yanin said Kevin Durant hasn't scored yet 6 minutes into the game. That's definitely strange. Eight points for Amin Thompson. He has more than half of the Rockets' points so far. There's the first bucket for KD. He dunks the ball. How about Simone Fontecchio out of Italy getting more usage today without Norman Powell in the lineup, and he has 10 points now. Back-to-back buckets for KD. It's a 3 this time. 5 points for Durant. Looking at a possible live bet again in this Pelicans game, but hold on. Trey Murphy just hit a 3. And he has 10 points now, 8 assists for DeJounte Murray. And this Pelicans team is rolling. They would have had a decent season if they were healthy all year. If they had DeJounte Murray healthy, Zion missed a bunch of time early on before he regained his health. Zion's been really strong since the All-Star break. You know, it's been a bit unfortunate for them, but especially with the fact that, you know, the Atlanta Hawks own the first-round draft pick of the Pelicans this year, so their organization, they're in a difficult spot right now, but they have some talent. Who's watching this Lakers game? And Dean Wade goes over. He hits a 3 for the Cavs there. And the Warriors take the lead, chat, up by 3. Only 1 point for Guy Santos. Disappointing so far. But we know he's a very random player. He can score 15 in 1 quarter. It's so weird. I won't count him out yet. "23 points for Lamelo Ball, 6 threes for Lamelo." And we've reached the end of the first quarter in San Antonio. The Spurs are up by 13 points. Free throws on the way for Luka. Luka Magic is going to the line. "27 points for Luka Magic." Kevin Durant has 7 points now after not scoring in the first 6.5 minutes of the quarter. KD all of a sudden has 7 points, chat. Just knocked down a pair of free throws after he was fouled by Drew Smith. Another basket for Luka Magic. Makes it look so easy. He does what many people's favorite players can't do. With ease. Uh-oh. Zion has 18. He has 15 points in the third quarter. He had 3 at halftime, chat. Uh-oh. 9 assists for DeJounte Murray. And the impact that DeJounte Murray has had on Zion's game has been noticeable. And DeJounte Murray gets some rest here. More free throws for Guy Santos. Hopefully he hits them this time. We have a timeout from the Magic. Lakers up 4. They were down by 3 at halftime. They're on a crazy win streak at the moment. Uh-oh, 7 points for Harden now. He had 0 at halftime, and we don't need him to crank up. He has 7 at the moment. It's good for the over though. We're getting a couple buckets here. We do have the live over at halftime. Live total on FanDuel's up to 233.5. It's tight right now. It's close. And we did cash our first bet of the stream as well. With Moussa Diabate, he just scored. He got his own offensive rebound and scored 10 points for Moussa Diabate. So we did cash our first bet of the stream, which is Moussa Diabate over 9.5 points at minus 104 odds. So yeah, if you guys tailed with Diabate, say tailed in the chat. We have a long way to go, though. We have a lot of other players on this board. I have a lot of bets once again, but we got something. We got something. Also, hit the like button for me and subscribe. So that does make up for, sort of somewhat offset Con Knipple, somewhat, It's tough, though. Everyone's scoring but Con Knipple. Eight points for LeBron now. He knocked down both free throws, 3 fouls on Jalen Suggs. Donovan Mitchell is not doing enough. We need 10 points out of Mitchell. It's possible, but we need 10 points out of Mitchell. I see some of you guys. You guys tailed with Diabate. Yeah, Carl Winslow, Zach Zate, Ivo Andrich, Norm Powell Collector, Jobin Hoopin, Brendan. But Brendan said he has 56 bets tonight. Oh my goodness. I hope you cashed them all somehow, some way. Great call, John Preston and Cleveland. Anyone else who bet on Reed Shepard threes? Good call, guys. And thanks a lot, Zach Zate, for that super chat donation. I truly appreciate you, fam. One of the absolute realists. Thanks a lot, brother, for that kind gesture. Thanks a lot, Zach. He said, I've been practicing for a long time today. My first 3 legs will win if Hornets got to share it with you. So you're going to cash a 3-leg parlay if the Hornets can win, and they will win. They will win. They're up by 20. They're going to hold on, and great job, Zach Zate. Love to see you winning. Love to see everyone winning, and thanks a lot for that as well, brother. Let's keep it going, fam. You've had a few big calls this season, especially with those Josh Giddey triple doubles a while back too. So let's keep it going, fam. My bro Jared Weiss, welcome back. He's 6-2 today, and he has 9 live and 3 open. So you have 9 more bets, but you're 6-2. That's a great start. Let's keep it going. Yeah, sometimes the high volume approach is the way, but I mean it's a big sports calendar. Brendan tailed as well. Best of luck, Jared. Mitchell's 5 for 15 from the field. Crazy. Kyle Larson just hit a 3 to start the second quarter. Kawhi has 4 points already for the Clippers. They're sweating Texas. I picked Texas on the spread with you guys in the first round against BYU. I had them in my bracket. Tougher matchup against Gonzaga, obviously, but right now they're holding it down. Right now they're trying to send Gonzaga packing. A 3 from Amen Thompson. How about the scoring surge from Amen Thompson recently? He's answered the call. Also, who in the chat wants to join my NBA 2K26 Pro-Am team? I created my first Pro-Am team. I designed the jerseys and all of that. If you guys want to join my team in the game, I don't have that much time to play, but we can play a couple of games a week. I have low expectations, you know. My character, my player has a 90 rating, but let me know in the chat if any of you guys want to join my Pro-Am team. I'm a shooting guard, so anyone who's not a shooting guard, join my Pro-Am team. Say yes or something in the chat, or maybe in the Discord. My bro DG37 said he'll join. You're a forward, okay. Are you in the Discord, DG? Are you in the Discord? Okay. In the Discord, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, I probably never messaged in there. There's a gaming channel. Just send a message in there. Say this is DG. Welcome back, Tasha. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question, Tasha. I thought we would have been at 150 likes by now. So I'll never understand it, but how you can watch something for hours and not hit the like button. But that does, you probably like what you see, So, but either way, we're going to keep growing. This channel will grow, and thanks to everyone that did hit the like button, that has been helping me grow. And that's the only way the algorithm is really going to push you, is if people watch and hit the like button, all that sort of stuff, So, I was going to share 2 parlays for the games that are on now. So, either way, it's okay. We'll try again tomorrow. And I'm going to keep asking, so I don't care how that sounds. I have a small channel. Reptilian, welcome back. He said VCU is going to beat Illinois tonight. Timeout in the Lakers game. I'll come back there. John Preston, does it cover it in the app or on desktop, John? No, the like button is not covered by anything. Or are you talking about mobile or desktop? Or are you trolling? I thought about that, Jimmy. Not for me. You got VCU at the points. Best of luck, guys. Free throws for Zion. If he hits 1 free throw, we're going to cash. This guy had 3 points at halftime, guys. I said more Zion in the second half, but I also said more Donovan Mitchell. But if Zion can hit 1 of these 2 free throws, we will cash that 20-point bet. Pele Larson just dunked the ball. 9 points for Pele Larson here. The YouTube chat. I know, Cleveland, it was so weird. Max Strus was played like Klay Thompson his first game of the season. And now it's just like, what's happened, What's happened? I thought this was a good matchup for him. With the Pelicans having to deploy a lot of their defensive resources towards James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. I thought Max Strus would have a few open looks today, and it's just not happening. But we did get some good news from Zion, guys. Zion Williamson just cashed for us improbably. Zion over 20.5 points is cash. After he had 3 points in halftime, he is pushing Thomas Bryant and Evan Mobley around. He is pushing them around right now, and we cash. That's so weird. I've never heard of that. And Zion's going back to the free throw line. Evan Mobley and Thomas Bryant are having a difficult time here. This time it was Max Strus, though. Anyone tail with Zion, we won a bet there. The Cavs, man, they're not playing well. The Pelicans are rolling right now. They're about to cover possibly for the ninth straight time. That was a big three from Javon Carter for the Magic to put them up by 4. And we have a big quarter on the way here in this Lakers Magic game. Donovan Mitchell's been a disappointment today. Yeah, and back-to-back threes from James Harden. Thanks for the update, Epic 7. We have a timeout in that game, though, but he has 13 with a few minutes to go. DG, I sent a message in that channel in the Discord. If you scroll down and check that channel. It says video games. We have a competitive game in Houston. Reed Shepard going to the free throw line, chat. This is a crazy end to the third quarter. Whoa. Magic up by 5. Will the Lakers continue this ridiculous win streak, or is this where it ends? Against the Orlando Magic on a Saturday night in front of a packed arena. Who wins, chat? Lakers or Magic? Fourth quarter on the way, the money quarter. In just a moment, actually. We still have a few seconds. Welcome back, Miranda. So the Hornets are just under 100 after 3 quarters. Yeah, they're going crazy right now. Grizzlies just played last night, had to travel. They basically have a G League squad tonight. Very tough conditions for them. And their front office doesn't want to win. Jimmy NY's on the Magic plus 3.5. Best of luck. We needed that, man. Donovan Mitchell finally scores something in the second half. It's a big three. He has 18 now. Tasha said Magic. K. Bill said Magic. Should be an interesting game here down the stretch. And we reached the end of the third quarter, I should say. Magic 87, Lakers 82. Spurs up by 18. DG said Lakers. Zach Zay said I need the Lakers to win, but love the Magic. Tasha said I said Magic money line before the game started. You did. They're in a decent position right now. They just need to hold on. Free throws for Donovan Mitchell. Chat. 8 minutes to go in New Orleans. Edison said Lakers as well. Guru said Luka's got no magic for the Magic. Right on point. Right on time. Not on point, but right on time. Guru. The anti-Luka Guru in the chat. Digital Printhouse said VCU plus 10.5 live and Arkansas minus 11.5 tonight. Best of luck, Digital Printhouse. Cleveland as well. You bet the Pelicans tonight? Yeah, they're looking good right now. They just need to hold on. The Cavs are making a strong push right now, though, guys. Donovan Mitchell has 20 with 8 minutes to go. So if we get 5 points out of him here, we have a chance to hit that parlay. Jalen Suggs had 10 points a long time ago. The Dallas Mavericks are up by 5 with 2 minutes to go. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And now James Harden has 15. This guy had 0 at halftime. So just like Zion, some of the star players are really starting to come alive here in the second half. And now we have to sweat James Harden. I was really confident in that bet too. He has 15 points all in the second half here. Whoa. James Harden just hit a 3. Timeout Pelicans. Pelicans were just up by 15. They're only up by 1 now. I can't believe it. Timeout New Orleans. I'll come back there. We'll watch that. And now we're seeing flashes of what the Cavs can do here in this stretch, this particular stretch. They're on a 16-2 run, pretty much all powered by James Harden and a bit of Donovan Mitchell as well. Pretty impressive. So I hope he does, Cleveland. Let's roll, brother. 10 points for KD. Halftime in San Antonio. Spurs up by 13. 66-53. Pelly Larson has 3 fouls. He just left the game. He just checked out, I should say. But he did a lot of the heavy lifting early. For the PRA, Pelly Larson, he has 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. So I'm just glad that he did that before picking up that 3rd foul. He checks out of the game. And Reed Shepherd's back on the court, guys. Lakers Magic, 4th quarter is on. And I kid you not, chat, DeJounte Murray wasn't on the court when James Harden hit those threes. Reed Shepard has 15. Yeah, you're right, Epic 7. Best of luck, Jared. He just played a 2-team teaser. Nebraska plus 6.5 and Arkansas minus 7.5. Best of luck, fam. Cleveland. Yep, I know you're enjoying the game. Miranda said Texas. What's Texas doing against Gonzaga, guys? Reptilian said both Harden and Mitchell can hit 25 plus, no problem. They both do a lot of the time. I had both of them for the last 10 games side by side. Yeah, well, they went ballistic against the Mavs when they were losing against the Mavs at home last week, about a week ago. What's Kuminga doing? What a defensive play from Desmond Bane right there. $22 points for Donovan Mitchell. We are back in the New Orleans game. Mitchell just hit a layup after Sadiq Bey's free throws. Jackson Hayes once again goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Zero points for Kuminga in the first half. DeJounte Murray's back now, though. And he just scored. Pelicans up by 3. Sweaty stuff with a couple of these plays. Sweaty. Sloppy sequence in the Cavs game, guys, for that live total. Lamelo Ball has 7 threes, 29 points. And Texas just knocked off Gonzaga. Bracket buster from Texas, getting it done with their defense, the Longhorns in March Madness. Bye-bye, Gonzaga. Great call, Jared, Jimmy NY, Miranda. That's a tough one, John Preston, but a tough one. 24 points for Mitchell. We need one more. 8 assists now for James Harden. Luka Doncic back in the game for the Lakers. Bam has 21 points. No, 20 points. Oh, look at Max Strus wants to score. Look at him. Oh, his first bucket since the first second of the game. Timeout in the Magic game. Whoa, James Harden has exactly 20. He scored all 20 points in the second half, chat. Unbelievable. If he scores one more, we will lose. And I'm going to have to put Max Strus in the storage room, maybe until the playoffs. Something's off with Max Strus. Great call, 3 Shepard, K Bills over 14.5. Let's go. And Norm as well. James Harden, 8+ assists. Thanks for sharing. And big shout out to Little Monster as well, if he's here, just like a Digital Print House said. Huge call with Texas today. Thank you for sharing, fam. What a run from this Cavs team. The Pelicans, their offense went, they stunk it up in the fourth quarter, man. Great call, Dayton, -3.5, Mike Montalvo. Thanks for sharing. Congrats. And I'm glad Texas won in my Survivor contest because a lot of people picked Gonzaga. So, I mean, I dodged it. I picked Arkansas in one contest and Illinois in another one just to win. James Harden tried to score and he just missed. He'll probably score though, man. Just with the way he's playing in the second half. 16 points for Amen Thompson in the first half, chat. Timeout Pelicans. James Harden has 9 assists now. Nice pass to Evan Mobley has 18. Flying under the radar tonight. And we've reached halftime in Houston, 64-63 for the Rockets. I'll look for another live bet in that one. Might have a bet for you guys in the Suns game too. I'll let you know in a moment. There's a lot going on at the moment. But right now, I'm looking for a lot bet in the games that are at halftime. Hello, Nitty. Welcome back. He said Paolo Banchero will be in the storage room until further notice. He's been in the storage room for me since December. Although we did bet him on for a parlay like 2 weeks ago, he did cash the assist for us. His points I'll probably never bet. Not me. Oh, we have a flagrant foul call on Max Strus. Guys, I'll be right back. Be back in like 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back, guys. Let's see what happened here. The Cavs are on a 27-9 run. I'm contemplating another live bet, but in the Rockets game, so just give me a moment. That's a big line, man. I'm going to bet something else live here. In the Hawks game, I'm going to bet Onyeka Okongwu over 9.5 points. Onyeka Okongwu. On FanDuel at minus 108. I just placed a live bet on Okongwu of the Hawks over 9.5 points, guys, to win a half unit. We have a timeout in the Magic game, up by 3. Banchero. He just knocked down 2 clutch free throws, even though we've been critical of him. $25 points for Zion. Wow, Donovan Mitchell missed 3 straight shots. He has 24. And DeJounte Murray cuts it to 2, a 2-point lead. Cavs up by 2, less than 30 seconds on the clock. We have some competitive games across the board here. The Magic just turned the ball over. It's a shot clock violation. And that was a clutch basket from Donovan Mitchell. At the rim, Donovan Mitchell with the layup, guys, to cash the parlay for us. Donovan Mitchell, 25 plus points. and Jalen Suggs, 25 plus points, is a winner. With 4 seconds on the clock, it's an and one for Mitchell. So we got a small prize there. We cashed that half unit parlay, that 2-leg parlay. 10 assists for James Harden. And this was a monster fourth quarter for this Cavs team that was down big. So we did win that parlay, guys. But I lost the live bet. In all likelihood, we're going to lose the live bet. Because it's not going to go to overtime. I was rooting for overtime in the back of my head. I did lose the live bet with the Cavs Pelicans under. The Pelicans didn't score in the fourth quarter, man. The Pelicans scored 18 points in the entire fourth quarter. And we have a timeout now from the Pelicans. James Harden still has exactly 20 points. So we might get lucky here and also cash James Harden under 20.5 points by the hook, guys. So and we're not out of it yet. We can still make this a winning night. Let's go, Zach. Green check. Which parlay? Oh, you mean with what'd you have Mitchell for, Cleveland? Miranda said Lakers play some defense. Welcome back, Mars Perspect. And we cashed James Harden. That was so sweaty. We won with James Harden. Under 20.5 points. That's the final score, chat. So we won with James Harden under 20.5 points. We lost with Max Strus, 9.5 points, and the live over. But we did win the parlay with Donovan Mitchell, 25 plus, and Jalen Suggs, 10 plus points. And we won with Zion Williamson, over 20.5 points. We have a chance to win with Pelle Larsson, PRA, and we already won with Moussa Diabate. So, I mean, that was sweaty, but at least we got some results. At least we got some results. I was sweating. Somehow, some way. And James Harden was trying to go over, man. He missed minutes of the game. He scored all 20 points in the second half. He had 0 at halftime. Pelicans ran out of gas. The Pelicans covered the spread, though. Great call, Jared Weiss, with that Pelicans +6 spread. The Pelicans covered the spread for their 9th straight game, chat. And Luka over cashed. Luka over 32.5 cash. Green check. Great call, fam. Great call. Luka Doncic goes over his points line again. And, yeah, I mean, we won with Moussa Diabate. We lost with Con Knipple. Con Knipple only scored 9 points. I'm going to look at their schedule to see who they play next. I mean, Con Knipple's never going to the storage room. We made a lot of money with him this season. It's a bad night. He wasn't very aggressive either with the shot attempts. So, and it was definitely a sweat with James Harden, Mars Perspect. Illmatic wants OT in the Lakers game. Welcome back, Illmatic. Epic 7. My bro, Epic 7. He cashed a 10-leg parlay in the OKC game and an 11-leg parlay in the Cavs game. Big time stuff there, Epics. Let's keep it going, bro. Oh, yeah, the DG, the Lakers Magic game is really good. Also, DG, did you send a message in the Discord about the Pro-Am team? Or just let me know who you are. If you're not interested, it's cool. I won't bother you. I'm just looking for 4 players who want to play on my team in NBA 2K. Check out the video games tab, the channel in the Discord. And just say me. I asked the question in there. Jared Weiss also cashed Brandon Miller under 8.5 rebounds and assists combined. Let's go. Let's go, Jared. Let's go. Congrats to everyone, man. And even if you're not winning today, guys, it takes a lot to share your bets publicly. I respect you. You're not entitled to share anything. You don't have to share anything, But the people who do choose to do so, even if you lose, thank you. I want to let you know that. I appreciate you guys. Guru said Luka needs to win, not score. Well, he's been winning for a couple of weeks now, Guru. He's been winning. You guys see me and Guru in the chat. We have a dynamic unfolding here, or he doesn't like Luka. I'm a Luka fan. It's all fun though, so. But he won't budge an inch on Luka. Okay, Bills, what's going on? Mars Prospect says he's up 50 to went from 50 to 300 off the live stream. My guy, I've been here for the whole stream. Thanks a lot, Mars Prospect. I'm glad that you won. Glad to help in any capacity, brother. Let's keep it going. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but let's keep it going. John Preston said he has Luka at 35. It's going to be tough. You need a basket. Rabbit said, "What's it like that team is trying to cover the spreads? You said when it's like that, a team is trying to cover spreads. Yeah, the Pelicans fit that mold." Jimmy NY said he's going to be very upset when Luka wins MVP. Guru, they're getting on you, Guru. Back-to-back buckets for KD now. He has 17 points. Guru said Shai wins, Luka scores. Well, Shai didn't win against Luka in their only playoff meeting. Luka, when he was with the Mavs that year in the second round, when OKC had the top seed, they got bounced in 6 games. And chubby Luka blocked Shai against the backboard to end the series in Game 7 in OKC. So in the playoffs, Luka's 1-0 over Shai. And I think if they meet this year, he'll be 2-0. Yeah. And Bam Adebayo went over, guys, early in the third quarter. That was a very interesting poll. Brendan said, "Give me bets, man." I mean, I have a ton of bets on the board, but I'm looking for more. I won't force it, but I am looking for more, Brendan. I can't believe how long this fourth quarter has been on for the Magic game. I'm serious. Yep, Jimmy NY, Yeah, cashing out can be difficult, Brendan. Yeah, overtime's possible now. After that, they're reviewing it, but Jalen Suggs made a critical mistake just now, guys. The overtime is actually possible. Or a Luka Magic game winner is also possible for the Globe. Digital Printout said the narrative is being set Lakers Thunder conference finals. I will be betting on the Lakers if that happens. I don't care what anyone says. It sounds improbable, looks improbable right now. There is a wild card though. Jalen Williams isn't even playing, and OKC keeps winning. I mean, they've won 10 straight games, but Anthony Edwards and Shai, they don't want to see skinny Luka in the playoffs. I'm telling you guys that right now. Sorry. You had Pelicans plus 4.5, Crystal. I hope you get that back. I am rooting for you, Crystal. That is a tough one. I'm guessing you bet them live. Let's try and get that back somehow. Miranda said he's going to come back and throw off their chemistry. You're talking about Jalen Williams, right? And he said single Luka. I can't believe Luka made the tabloids, man. Luka made TMZ this week. I can't believe it, guys. I couldn't believe my eyes. Let's get back to the games, though. I agree, Ace of Spade. He went Hollywood. That play where Luka chased Shai Gilgeous-Alexander down defensively and blocked him and pinned his shot against the backboard, blocked him against the backboard in transition in Game 6, the closeout game. The way Kyrie Irving just ran and hugged Luka after he did it to end that series 2 years ago. I go back and look at that block like once a month on YouTube. I go back and look at that block on once a month. Did we just cash with Pelle Larsson? Did we just cash with Pelle Larsson? You're right, Jimmy NY. The diabolical city of Los Angeles. I don't know what happened in Luka's marriage. It's not my place to invade there, but all I'm going to say is the diabolical city of Los Angeles might be a factor. Bang! Sorry. We cash with Pelle Larsson, chat. Pelle Larsson. PRA is a winner. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Pelle Larsson, over 18.5 PRA, points, rebounds, and assists combined, is a winner in only 19 minutes played. If you tailed with Pelle Larsson, say tailed in the chat and hit the like button. Let's go. We got some results in the last few minutes. We hit like an 80% clip with Pelle Larsson. A critical part of the future of the Miami Heat. Pelle Larsson, Khalil Ware, Kasparas Jakushonis, and whoever they unearth in the second round of this year's draft. Great call, Lil Monster, with the Houston Cougars, Texas A&M over 141. And the Texas call earlier, man. Great call. Let's keep it going, man. It's very impressive what you're doing in college basketball. No joke. Let's keep it going, man. We still have time to go even further, and we are all rooting for you. We are all thankful. Thank you, Little Monster. My bro. Ace of Spades said, I saw Jalen Johnson plus 345 to win most improved player. I have him at plus 900 from December, man, but it's looking like Jalen Durant is really in the mix right now. I mean, we still have we have a few games to play though, but LeBron just got blocked by Paolo Banchero, guys. It's about to be magic. Let's see what happens here. No, it's Lakers ball. It's Lakers ball after the block shot. Jobin Hoopin tailed with Pelle Larsson. Welcome back, John B. Yep, we cashed, John B. Alex Peralta, can you hear me now? You can hear me, right? You should be able to hear me. Stay fresh, yeah. I mean, it's tough. LA, man. A lot of distractions. A lot of distractions. Jobin Hoopin tailed with Pelle Larsson. My bro, Big Earn. Mars Perspeck tailed. Jay Darby, Dylan Harper, 15 plus points for him. Cashes. Let's go. Great call, Jay Darby. Congrats, fam. Sharpest chat on earth. Let's go, guys. Love to see you guys winning. Okay, thanks, Alexander. LeBron definitely messed up then. Maybe he should have kicked it back out, but I mean, he thinks he can finish at all times. Digital Print House cash as well. Dylan Harper, great job, Digital Print House. Kate Bills. Thanks a lot, Little Monster. Jimmy NY, Zach Zate. Oh! Luke Kennard hit a 3 with 1 second left. Assisted by Marcus Smart, the Lakers go up by 1. The Magic didn't have any timeouts. Jalen Suggs, he was wide open. It was Banchero's fault. It was Banchero's fault. Luke Kennard was wide open. Banchero made a crazy mistake. Luke Kennard is the heroes. There's something going on with this Lakers team, guys. I'm telling you. We might need to place our futures bets for the title. I'm not a Lakers fan. There's something going on with this Lakers team. Something has changed. Lakers win. Let's all bet on the Lakers plus 2,500 to win the title. Let's all do that tonight. What a game. What a game. Bang. So I got excited. It was just exciting to see. I mean, you know, it's probably definitely tough if you had the Magic, though, but at the same time, I just, you know, let's move on, chat. I got a little too excited. The Luka narrative rolls. The Luka narrative rolls. That was really a tough one, Tasha. But I know you took the spread too, so I know you're probably good there. But that was definitely a tough one if someone had the money line. Even in game, man. That's a tough one there. What a game, chat. What a game. The chat's going crazy. Bang! If you're not subscribed, subscribe as well. Subscribe to the channel, guys. And everyone that's watching, subscribe. That was wild, chat. Let's see what else we can find here. And I was really critical of JJ Redick, man. I mean, I can always admit when I'm wrong. JJ Redick has coached a couple of really good games in the fourth quarter recently. Seriously, the play that he just drew up, man, he actually deceived the Magic. He tricked them. That was crazy. Had to rewind it for a second, but let's move on. Guy Santos is stinking it up. The Hawks just went up by 22 points without Jalen Johnson. How about Draymond Green, 2 threes, man, to cut the lead to 21. The Magic commentators sound so sad. Let me get this broadcast off, man. They sound depressed. Okay, chat, what are you guys saying? Guru, I know you hated that, man. Luka won again. He won again, Guru. I know you hated that. You're still my bro, though. Jimmy NY said, can High Point keep dancing? I've got Arkansas to advance in my one of my Survivor contest entries, but let's see. I hope not. I'll be honest. Digital Pronounced, rolling with VJ Edgecombe tonight, over 21.5 points. Best of luck. Yeah, the Hawks are rolling, Miranda. The Hawks are rolling. Any thoughts on the Bucks-Suns game? Yeah, let's see if I can add a better 2 in this Bucks-Suns game, guys. Towards the end of this stream here. Yeah, Zach Zeta was crazy. The professional said that kid Tanner on Vanderbilt plays like D Rose. That kid is really good. Vanderbilt guard Tyler Tanner. He slipped a bit on the draft board, but he's still projected to be a first-round draft pick. He's really talented. He can shoot from anywhere. He's one of the best ball handlers in this draft. No joke, no joke. Yeah, we won with Pelle Larsson, Ivo Andrić. Thanks a lot, AOD. Hit the like button, guys. And there were so many Lakers fans in the Orlando building, just like Miranda said. It was crazy, man, when he hit that shot. They were cheering like it was a Laker game, Laker home game. When Luka wins a ring, wait until you see the looks on their faces, the mainstream media analysts on television, on TV. They're going to go into hiding when that happens. It'll be one of the worst days of their professional careers when that happens. Seriously. Yeah, Rabbit. For me, it's never about race, So it's not about that. I never. That's just how I roll. I don't put that sort of stuff in things where, it has nothing to do with I don't view things like that. So you guys can probably already tell that about me by now. So but at the same time, it's because of the way that they've tried to not criticize him and underplay his achievements on an individual basis from a stat perspective. He has a lot of enemies in the media from earlier in his NBA career, the way he handled the press. Mike Montalvo said Ryan Rollins is the real most improved player. I'm not a fan of Ryan Rollins. That's just me, though. Purdue, I think Purdue rolls, Zach Zate. Purdue rolls. Ivo Andrić. Yeah, Petty Larson, he's consistent. Consistent. I'm looking at the Suns game now. 10 points for Wemby. He's going under tonight. Oh, free throws for Wemby, though. I'm going to leave it there. That's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Going to relax for a bit. Also get ready for tomorrow's games. Going to be preoccupied just for a bit in about an hour. And then I'm going to come right back to the house. It's going to help my girlfriend prepare for her a surprise party for her sister's birthday tonight. Then I'm going to come right back to the house. I'll be in the free Discord, guys. It's been fun. Thanks to everyone that hit the like button. We'll have another stream tomorrow, but look out for, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if I stream. I appreciate everyone that supported the stream. Thanks to everyone that has been rocking with me all year. We're going to keep it going. So far, it's looking pretty decent, but we need more. I'm not going to force any more bets. We need, what does Okongwu have? I just want to say thank you guys. You guys make this stream what it is. Spread the word too, guys. The people that are here, you guys are the real ones. Spread the word. Copy the link to my YouTube channel and send it to your friends that are into sports betting. Tell them about my channel. Tell them to subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back tomorrow. I think we only have 5 or 6 games tomorrow. They're all late, so we'll see how it goes. Make sure you guys join my free Discord server. Make sure you guys join my free Discord in the description of the video below. Sometimes you just have to pause and, don't force anything. And I do have to step out for a bit, and I'm going to come right back. We'll have another stream tomorrow. Welcome to all the new people here. Subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. We've been doing this today's been a 3.5 hour stream, but we've been streaming, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day during the games. And I've enjoyed every second of it, guys, through the wins, through the losses, with the sharpest chat on earth. You guys are absolute real ones, especially if you're here right now. If you're here right now, you're an absolute real one. No joke. Much love to you. Always rooting for you. I hope you crush it with the rest of your bets. Always be responsible with your sports betting. Don't bet more than you can afford to lose. Remember that you are always in control of your funds, guys. And, we're dealing with a game of chance here. Randall, welcome back. He said, when do you post? I usually go live like an hour before the games, an hour and a half before the games. I need to start posting early picks here on my channel. So just turn notifications on and you'll know you'll have access to all of my content. I'll get back to posting early bets here on the channel, like maybe video uploads. But everyone, turn notifications on. I just want to say go down to the video description below and join my free Discord server. Also, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter or X, Myguyknowsaguy, and interact with me there. And I will see you guys later. Much love to every single one of you in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Jared Weiss, all you guys, so many real ones. Hepix, 7, Tasha, Zach Zate, Cleveland, John Preston, Guru, Kate Bills, Alex Peralta, Jimmy NY, Big Earn, Randall, Ivo Andrich, every single Digital Print House, Rabbit. Yeah, we'll do something. Sundays are wild, but I'll do something. I'll stream tomorrow. AOD as well. Norman Powell, Collector. Ivo Andrich, Reptilian. Much respect to all of you guys. It was a fun stream. And go follow me on Twitter too, guys. If you guys use that platform, I'm always talking ball, talking betting on there. See you guys soon in the Discord. Let's keep the conversation rolling. Also, if anyone wants to play on my NBA 2K26 Pro-Am team, let me know in the Discord. Thank you so much, Jared Weiss, my brother, for that super chat donation. Very, very kind of you. I know you've had a big day. Let's keep it rolling, brother. Thanks for that kind gesture. So grateful to have met you. Let's keep it going, brother. Rooting for you and everyone else in the chat, man. Thanks a lot for that. I truly appreciate it. My bro, Cleveland, Zach Zate, Mike Montalvo, Crystal, Unknown Greatness. So many people who were here earlier as well, guys. It was really fun. It won't let me scroll back. Epic 7, Cool Spot, Stay Fresh, Low Nitty, Mike Bond, my bro Lil Monster. Let's keep it going, fam. Miranda, Illmatic. I see all of you guys, man. Let's keep it going. Ace of Spade. K Bills, Mars Perspect. Green Check G, DG37. Brandon. K Dot. I will see you guys next time, and maybe we can run some Park Big Earn. Let me know if you're in the Discord or if your name is different in there. Remember, no matter how well things are going, the best is yet to come. Congrats, Jared Weiss, for that Brook Lopez bet over 1.5 threes. Jordi Fuentes, have a great night as well, fam. He cashed with Bam Adebayo for 25 plus points. Unknown Greatness, all of you guys. The best is yet to come, guys. I really do mean that. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Stay safe out there.